Sentinel Online. Now loading all things Transformers.
All things Transformers, hear the call from Cybertron's hearts. We'll never fall. We'll never wait the metal. The legends ignite. In this universe, we thrive and unite. Tonight.
Hello and welcome to All Things Transformers. I'm your host, Steve Megatron, and joining me on this adventure into the Transformers fandom is TFG1Mike.
Hello, we're here. Holy
We're not
crap.
waiting.
Well, yeah, we're not waiting, especially after like 4,500 pieces of content in 17 years. Holy Nikes. Oh boy, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's funny just going across the network, and this episode, for those that are listening, will be a little bit of kind of a GCRN recap along with All Things Transformers.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been 17 years since the network was founded.
Yep.
We're getting close to the 18th anniversary of this very show.
Yep.
In 2 months.
Yep.
And I would have never imagined still doing all of this. I've killed this show 3 times, and at this point,
tried.
I'm like, yeah, I've tried, and at this point, I'm not getting rid of it. I'm just like, okay, I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of my favorite franchises still to this day. So
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the thing that started me on the 3D printing road and on the customizing and kit bashing and Transformers figures.
Yep. Absolutely.
So yeah. Your thoughts, sir?
Oh God. How do you fit 17 years and 4,500 pieces of content and oh boy. Yeah, 17 years. It's been an amazing ride. Y'all ain't gonna get rid of us just yet. So we got plenty more gas in the tank. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we're not too old to this stuff yet, but no, it's been one hell of a ride, and this show has been the center of it. It's been the building block as it always should have been, and damn. We actually do have an episode in the tank that's going to be coming up later. It's a pull bag crossover, so you'll hear another episode after this once I actually get the damn thing edited. That'll be coming up, I think, in 2 weeks, because I have another episode of the pull bag I have to edit before it. So you'll hear at least one more episode of ATTF TPB crossover before the next news episode. But yeah, no. 17 years, the Geekcast Radio Network. We've certainly come a long way in that time. We've had, well, we're up to version 18.7 or something or whatever at this point. It's
definitely been
no, I know. But
well, I actually have a history update there.
I know you do, and I'm going to let you get to it in a minute because I know you're going to give that. But my point in joking about that is we have like 18.7 updates or 18.7 versions of the website and everything else. And folks, before he gives his update, I wish more web design people were like Steve and how Steve does his stuff, because man, when they tried to relegate certain web design choices to this area of web design is for this specific thing, and this area of web design is for this specific thing. And then we switch to it, and all of a sudden the website goes to hell.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Well, that being said,
You know what I'm talking
yes,
about.
I do. So we've changed themes multitude of times over the years. The
Yep.
original website was it was a church website theme that we had, like on version like the original site.
Yeah.
Which I only knew this because Twig also used the same theme. They just heavily edited, and Snowball ran circles around me as far as
Yep.
web design back in the day. And yeah, so like This Week in Geek, like their version 2.0 website, the red, that was like peak of their website.
Yep.
Anyways, we used that theme for a long time. It was like 2-3 years. And
Yep.
then we switched to this game. It was like Gamecraft or something like that. I did find the theme again in my archives because I was like, I want to go back to that theme. Like, it was great. Like,
Yeah.
even though it wasn't, I just knew my way around it so I could heavily hack it. And
Yep.
I liked the slider on it, which was my main thing. And
Yep.
I didn't need to know a lot of code. A lot of the stuff was like just change the image that was in the placeholder and it would modify everything. And so it was super simple. And I found a way of upgrading the slider for modern times. But at the same time, it's all this stuff's like super old and clunky. And it's like, if you don't keep up, your site slows down. Google doesn't prioritize it. I can see, like, we had the idea for like GCRN Live way back in the day, you know, the blogs, the Predacon Empire still existed. And then there were multiple new versions of it. And I think when I got to the point where I was modifying it pretty extensively and had the show art along the sides of the website, and it was the red, and that was kind of like the 5-year mark, and it was good. And then we had like the content calendar, and then we moved on to this other theme called Sahifa.
Yep.
And it was decent, and I was able to cobble and do some different things with the menus with it. And it wasn't bad. I just didn't love how it turned out. And then we got some other random theme, and I can't remember what the heck it was called thereafter, around like 2016. And that theme I thought was great. I say thought was great. It was a cluster. So I ended up going back to the Sahifa. There's a trend here.
Yes.
I went back to one I knew worked, and I was able to get up and running again. I tweaked it, and I made it a little closer to the original version 3.0. And then I went to, it was some other version of that other site. I don't remember what theme it was. It was something different I was trying out, and that didn't last long. And then I ended up going with this theme called Jana.
Yep.
Which was made by the same people that did the Sahifa. And it worked great. Like, I got that in 2017, 2018, kept that for years.
Yep.
Got it pretty customized. Got a lot of stuff in it. Like, I moved away from all of their little templated stuff. And then I think it got to the point it was like the blue header or whatever on the top of the site, and it had a bunch of different grid crap. And anyways, we had just done like a top 100 around that time. Then I kept that until about 2024.
Yeah.
2023 maybe. And we got some, I don't even have like screenshots of the one theme because it was so bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was so bad in between the Jana one and the one we have now. I bought that one, and this is the thing that kills me with these stupid themes. I paid I literally did what I was supposed to do.
Yep.
I paid for the theme.
Mhm.
The Jana one, originally, I tested it with a bootleg.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is going to work.
Uh-huh.
And so I bought it.
Yep.
It was Chill News. That was the one that I said sucked.
Okay.
That was the one. I'm going through my stuff. That's why I can find it. So Chill News has not. Oh, they've actually updated. February 2026. I just don't like how it looks anymore.
Yeah, it sucks.
Anyways, I just kind of I still own my copy, so I can download the newest version. It just I don't have any use for it.
No. Yeah. No.
The Jana one I bought, like I said back then, but they updated. Their last update was in April, which every month or a couple of months is fine.
Yeah.
But when they go like beyond 6 months without an update,
Yeah,
that's
there's
when I
something
start
wrong.
to question.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I bought this other one for when I was trying to start a home business, like this Kulu one. And that one updated even this year. And I use that one for my personal site now. Megaphone was the one that we bought
Yes,
in 2023. And they were like, oh, the audio player that always works. And, no matter where, because I was looking for that feature on the website. I was like, I want it to work across pages.
Yep, I remember.
And they were
that.
like, it works with all these different plugins, and it does, it removes, like, it was supposed to be like a smart plugin, and it was supposed to help organize the hosts and the guests, and it was supposed to help organize the shows, and
it didn't do any of that.
It barely worked for like our setup. Like, it didn't work with Spreaker very well. It didn't work with how we were set up or what we were trying to do. Like, it wasn't made for a network. It was made for like, I got a show.
Yeah. It was made for and this is no disrespect to podcasters who just have one show, but it was made for single show podcasts.
Mhm.
That's what that was made for. And that's great. That's awesome. That ain't us.
No. And it did work, but they haven't updated since 2023.
Oh God.
Still. Which is why I really
Mhm.
heavily looked into, okay, what do I do from here? And they've come out with that company's come out with new podcast themes, but again, they haven't done anything since 2023 really. And so like I lost kind of respect for using them, whereas the Jana one I was like, oh, I mean, it's one of the most popular ones on Theme Forest. I mean, it's got 25,000 sales.
Hey.
And a 4.8 review system. So, and they're pretty responsive to any issues and have great documentation and templates and everything else. A lot of variety, a lot of stuff you can play with. Very easy to use. Configuration stuff. I had to relearn how to use it recently, but I'll get into that in a minute. And then we went to WP Caster Pro recently, or like back in 2023 or 2024, and they haven't updated since May of 2025.
Jeez.
Which is the theme we're on right now, and I'm like, okay, I like it. Like, I like a lot of the features. I like that you can toggle stuff, drop down seasons, series. It's got built-in search engine. It's got all this different stuff, and you can toggle everything to it. But it also requires, again, to do things how we want to do it. It kind of required different sets of plugins and different features that they didn't have, and some of them they added in and some of them they didn't. Again, not made for a network. They had the nonstop music player, which I've given up on. At this point, I'm just like, I just want something that works, that I control, and I don't have to pay somebody every time something breaks. And the site, I don't know if people notice this, it glitches out a lot at the start, where it just gets massive.
Yeah.
And that drives me nuts. Like, absolutely nuts. Because I'm like, it should not do this.
It takes me about 10 times of hitting F5 before I get a normal version of the main page where it's not like artwork isn't 10 times too big or but it is what it is.
So saying all that, I'm just going to tease. I am building a new website. I am building it from scratch. I am porting over as much as I can from the current site. However, this new site is so lean structurally and plugin wise. Like I'm using half the plugins that I use in the current site because I got tired of crap plugins and I've started developing my own.
Yeah.
And I've been troubleshooting them. I've been building them. I've been working on some of these plugins for going on 3 months. Some of them less time than that. Some of them actually are active currently on the current site. I've just upgraded them and merged them into other plugins that I'm developing. That being said, I'm trying to get away from a lot of the subscription stuff. I'm trying to get away from things where I continually have to pay for.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to get things that just work.
Yep.
I'm also trying to do things because, like, back when we started the site, I had to hand code everything. Nothing was automated. Like, nothing. RSS feeds were even hand coded. Nowadays, none of that's coded, manually. I can go in and do things if I need to, but I don't have the time I used to have. Somehow I had the time. I don't know how. I just did. Nowadays, I have kids. I have job. I have evenings where I'm too tired and I just need things to work. And so when people are like, it's not doing this, it's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, like the current theme omitted a ton of podcasts because there was overlap between series.
Yep.
Which was a royal pain. And so the new site's got a brand new podcast system, never been seen, never been done before. It's got a brand new YouTube import system. It's got a brand new our Geek Meter is its own plugin.
Nice.
Which integrates. I also have an IMDb thing. I also have there's a ton. So we'll also be able to review when we're reviewing the next Transformers show or a Transformers movie or an M-Wire where we had all these different where we rate them on the podcast. We can also rate them on the actual post of what our rating was in the podcast.
Okay.
So that it shows up.
Nice.
So it can be searched for and everything else. So this website is super lean. Like I said, it's super forward thinking. I'm super excited. I'm rebuilding all of the back end.
Nice.
Which is taking forever because I didn't realize some pages haven't been updated in 5 years.
Yeah, that's
or longer.
Yep.
So I'm literally going from going page by page and it sucks.
But in the long run, you're going to have something that you're really going to love and you're really going to be proud of that you went through and did all that work.
Oh, 100%. So but I'm also using some AI for help in this endeavor. It's more so the plugin side. I'm just this is what I want. This is how it needs to function. This is what I need it to do. And then it develops those aspects with me. And I've gotten very granular with features and trying not to overcomplicate anything, but I want what I want. Because then I get to focus on the fun part, which is organization and creation. I want to do the content, the creative stuff. I like that part.
Yeah, we like that part.
Yeah. So enough with the site, which I'm going to debut at some point this year. We're getting very close on some features that I'm excited about. Got to get some other things troubleshot first, and then rebuild the homepage. And once I rebuild the homepage, I should be in good standing to get this sucker out. So I'm geeked. So getting into the Transformers stuff, since that's what you're actually here for.
Yes. Transformers, oh, sorry.
Oh no, go for it.
Sorry. You said you wanted to get into it. Transformers, the Apology Tour. The Transformers, the movie 1986, back in theaters. The official Transformers Facebook and Instagram accounts have just, and this news is old, folks. This is back in May, so we're old. We always get to this stuff late. But yeah, September 17th. In theaters, Transformers the movie, The Apology Tour. I love that they are leaning into this. I think this is some of the best marketing Hasbro has ever done when it comes to Transformers. The Apology Tour. This is so cool. This is so fun. Because you asked a lot. Transmission received. You can register your email on Fathom Events website to be notified when tickets are on sale. I actually went over to the Fathom Events website before we did the recording, not tonight, but I've checked and they're not on sale, or not. Like, I was checking to see in my area. Here's the thing about this event. I love that they're doing this for the 40th anniversary of the movie. I only want the poster. So in the article, in this in the news article here, if you click on the image, they are, I guess, for a limited time giving away, I think, the Transformers the movie, this giant poster here. I think they're giving it away. I could be wrong about that. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But like, I want that damn poster. Like, that's the only thing I want about this, because I saw the movie for the 35th anniversary of it when it was in theaters for the limited time event. I don't need to see Transformers the movie again in theaters for the 40th. Again, for those that have never seen it, that's awesome. That's amazing. That's great. But the fact that they're doing this 40th anniversary apology tour poster, give me that. I want it. I don't care what I have to pay for it, if I have to pay somebody for it. And yes, I am serious. So anyone out there that ends up with an extra one, let me know, because I want it. It has to go with the rest of my Transformers posters that you can't see because my camera's not on.
See, depending on, I hope it's in our theater here.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because
you'll take your kids.
I 100% will.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to see it when it was in theater last time.
Yeah, okay.
I really, really want to see this one in theater, just because it's an experience. And
oh, absolutely. Yep.
I think that it's great that they're re-releasing it. I think that this is something very cool.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely going to be down for checking this out when it comes to the theater. I'm hoping that it comes to something that I have locally. Typically they have.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know. Because like Fathom's website doesn't even list it.
I mean, it lists it, but it doesn't have it as available to see when it'll be available. Like, it's there. It's just not, you just can't look any area up yet.
Yeah, it just says enter with your email to be notified when tickets are on sale.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen probably closer to maybe August, maybe late July. I don't know yet.
But yeah, I'm super excited for this. Looking forward to it.
Yep. And then we have Age of the Primes, Sentinel Prime Artifact Pack first look.
So Sentinel Prime, he looks like he's a retool of that female Decepticon tank.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember her name right now, but
oh yeah, I don't remember either
with
myself.
the Decepticon face.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not coming to me. But what I do like about this is the golden disc thing. That's cool.
The shield.
The shield. Oh, it's a shield. Jesus.
It's a
Yeah.
shield and
Yeah.
it's empty, so he can put the Matrix in it. He can put all of the different Primes
Prime.
weapons.
Yep.
Although with them
Gotcha.
all attached, it looks stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, that does look
It
a
looks
little dumb.
100% stupid.
Yeah.
Like I like the Covenant of Primus.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the Matrix being in there. I like the Matrix sword.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like I don't care for the rest of the weapons. But I think it's kind of neat though that it says what Prime had what gear, and then you can stick it to it.
Yeah, that is very cool. But God, the alt mode on this thing, it's just ugly.
It is ugly because I was looking at it. I was like, because I've continually looked. I'm like, if there was ever a better figure to do my pre-Beast Megatron, like I'm always on the lookout.
Yeah.
Because like the feet on this do, become the front of it like that Megatron. However, the rest of it looks but ugly and doesn't smooth out. It just looks. Yeah, I mean his robot mode's pretty solid. Like I like the robot mode, but
yeah, the robot mode's good.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
the vehicle mode for this, it looks like a combination snowmobile meets trash compactor. Like the ass end of this thing, like they put the shield on the back like a spare tire, and then the rest of it looks like a garbage truck. Meanwhile, the front end of the thing looks like a snowmobile. Like, like why would I want this in my collection? Like I said, just give me the shield. Like I don't even need the rest of the artifacts. I just want the shield. Maybe the matrix for the center of the shield. But like, yeah, I don't know about this thing. I don't. Let me see. Did it give? Does not give a price on this, but I'm sure we'll find that out much later. And again, folks, this news is old. We know this article was May 18th of this year, but it is what it is. Up next, we have the Age of the Primes, Generations Selects Autobot 3-pack, Mirage, Ironhide, and Bluestreak in-hand images. They look good.
So these, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, these are retools or repaints of the ones that were released for Studio Series.
Hasbro China just live stream via their official. Okay, I can't pronounce any of that. New Transformers Age of the Project. Unboxing of these multi-pack. Closer look at these re-releases with improved deco. Mirage features some retools, and yeah, so these are re-releases, but they still look good.
Well, they still look cool. Like let me put it this way: I wanted the Ironhide, but I also didn't want to spend $40. I got lucky when I was in Florida.
Yeah,
I went to because we had to go grocery shopping for something. We needed something, and we had ended up stopping in an Ollie's,
right.
which we don't have out in Colorado. We had one in Michigan, but it was crap. Like it was just junk. This one was halfway decent in Florida, but they had the Beast Wars Flip Transform Terrorsaur on clearance for $9.
Okay.
And they had the Core Class Studio Series 86 Ironhide.
I gotcha.
For $5.
Oh my God.
I picked him up. I was like, don't care what you think. I'm getting this.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
now I have a little figure to go against my little Starscream. But I can do both voices, so that's kind of
there you go.
Fun for me. I'm like, I can do the voice of the little guy. But yeah, I think these are cool. I mean, I don't collect a lot of G1 figures. Like Beast Wars is kind of my jam, but I will get the occasional G1, like 86 Megatron and Prime.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think I like these 3-packs, but I also don't, because it's kind of like, what if I only want one?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like, I don't see Mirage selling that well by himself, or Bluestreak. Ironhide, I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Yeah, Ironhide definitely would sell well by himself, especially since he actually has a head now.
Oh yeah, but yeah, these are still cool. I don't care. Like, I mean, if I saw them on clearance, I would definitely pick them up. But I never see most of these multi packs.
Since this is why I hate TFWs sometimes. They're like, oh, look, we can finally reveal this. I should have just put this at the beginning with this news story. The pre-orders for all this stuff. Simple for just trying to find the price for some of the Legends 3-pack. Um and the the Sentinel thing. Uh, the 3-pack is at Big Bad Toy Store for, if it'll load. Oh wow, really? Their link didn't even go to the actual thing. It just went to Big Bad Toy Store's main page. That's dumb. Well, sorry folks, can't give you that information because it didn't even work properly. Anyway, that's dumb. All right, moving on. Hmm, oh yeah, more about the apology tour, the album and the stuff, the soundtrack reformatted edition. I love that they're doing this for merchandising. I love that they're doing it as a CD. I love they're doing it as a LP record. I love they're doing it as a cassette, and I love that there's a T-shirt. Even though I know there's not going to be a T-shirt that's going to fit me because I need like a 6 or a 7XL. That's fine. I love that they're doing it. At this point, I just want the digital to hit Spotify or whatever so I can at least listen to it, because I'm curious more than anything else. I kind of heard the Knights of Unicron featuring Stan Bush digital edition for the Touch. I didn't really listen to it because I want the whole album to be released on digital so I can listen to the whole album. But what this is the original Transformers the movie 1986 10-song album. It's not anything else other than that. It's just the original album that was released with the movie. It's not Vince DiCola's score or the full score from the film. It's just the original soundtrack album. So you got The Touch, Instruments of Destruction, Death of Optimus Prime, Dare, Nothing's Gonna Stand in Our Way, Transformers Theme, Escape, Hunger, Autobot Decepticon Battle, and Dare to Be Stupid. And this is all done by Knights of Unicron. They do have some featured artists with the Knights of Unicron on specific tracks and things like that. Again, I think all the stuff they're doing for the 40th anniversary of the movie is awesome. Absolutely. I'm in all support of it. It's just I'm not going back to see the movie in theaters because I already saw it. But, everything else I'm in full support of. It's just for me, I just need to hear the songs digitally. I don't need a physical copy because, I mean, I do have a CD player over there. That's fine. But all the I do love all the pre-order vinyls. I do love all of them, how they're all different, and I think the Target one is the Decepticon purple vinyl. I think I would only buy that just because it's Decepticon purple and just to have it as a as a display piece, even though I don't have a record player. Yeah, the Target one is Decepticon purple for the
Funny.
for the record itself. It's $30.
Now, I do wish they did more with Beast Wars.
Yes, that's the other thing that's been coming up this year. They as in Hasbro have basically seemingly they're all in on the movie 40th promotion, and we're already at June. We're 6 months into the year, and there's no nothing for Beasties. The year's half over, and there's nothing for the 30th anniversary for Beasties whatsoever.
Or at least that we know of.
Well, so far, that's what I'm saying. The year's half over, and so far, from what I can tell, Beasties ain't got nothing. They did show off in-hand images of the Sentinel. I did want to bring that up because it does show in-hand images of the golden disc thing. That's the only reason why I wanted to bring it up, is to see because I don't really care about seeing the snowplow in hand. The robot mode does look really cool, but man, that golden disc, ugh,
It looks cool.
It looks really cool. It
I'm just
still
waiting
looks,
for somebody to have a 3D print available.
Yep, exactly.
And it will.
Yeah, and it will.
Uh,
That's funny.
yeah. And then of course we have
CEO.
yeah, the CEO
Yeah.
talking about video game initiative, which it's kind of funny because they have these huge ambitions around games, and yet they canceled Transformers Reactivate. There was a Snake Eyes game. It's like, okay, are you figuring out that maybe it wasn't a great idea on some of the stuff? Like, I don't know. Like, I still enjoy the older Transformers games. You know, I look at the PlayStation 2. We had the Transformers Armada game, which was probably one of my favorite games outside of War for Cybertron.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, I loved that game. It was difficult, but I loved that game. And the Beast Wars game was atrocious, but it was great when you played online on the MSN Gaming Zone 4-player deathmatch. I was good at that. But because the game was so terrible and it was on dial-up, I was really good at it because lag was an awesome thing for me. Because I had a 56K modem and mine actually went 56K. But yeah, I don't know. Like the stuff I was seeing for the Reactivate looked really good, and I was kind of hoping for it. We have reported on like stuff about Steam or some of these other sources possibly getting access to the War for Cybertron games again.
Yeah,
because there's no way to get them at the moment.
nope.
But yeah, I don't know. I think they need to figure out where their focus is.
Yep.
Because even some of their toys, like, I mean, and I've said this for years, they overproduce stuff that is shelf warmers, and they underproduce the stuff that's going to actually sell off the shelf.
Yep. Pretty much.
The crossovers only hit for people that want that stuff. Like, I'm only interested in that frequency because transformed into robot mode, he looks almost like my Optimus Prime mascot.
Yep.
And in that initiative, I'm all for it. But like, I don't care about Stranger Things at all. I just, the design fits really well with my initiative there. So yeah, I don't know. it'll be interesting to see what they do, but I don't foresee anything good coming out of it. Now, I will say, because there has been some Beast Wars stuff, just we didn't put it in our.
I got it. The Yolopark, Megatron, and
Not just that.
Blackarachnia. Oh, okay.
We'll get to that one in a minute.
Okay.
The Takara New Legends has Beast Wars 2 Galvatron.
Okay.
It's an entirely new mold. It looks just like him. It's pretty awesome figure, actually. They dropped images to that. They're also going to be releasing more Beast Wars 2 figures. One of them being Megastorm. And if you are not familiar with Megastorm, he's supposed to be the brother of Gigastorm or Galvatron in this.
Right.
Beast Wars 2 Galvatron. He's basically G2 a G2 Megatron, like the tank.
Right.
Which means we're going to get a proper G2 Megatron tank.
Nice.
Instead of like, I mean, I took the forget what it was called at the time. They weren't Legends. They were something else. Universe line. I don't know. It was a War for Cybertron repaint of G1 Megatron into G2 Megatron. And in order to make him comic accurate, I 3D printed his shoulder holster. I bought the chest plate on eBay and then did all the little 3D print add-ons and some decal packs, and now he looks like G2 Megatron. May not get that when it comes out, but we'll see. There was also the MPG line drop that they're doing at Dark Designs Rhinox.
Oh, interesting.
The silver for the chest and for the head, and it looks like the show, like they repainted him. Because they call him Decepticon version, even though he's Predacon. But this Dark Designs Rhinox. So he comes with all the stuff, but then it's got the mutant face attached to the head.
Nice.
So it opens up, so you can cover it up too. But all the inverted colors that are there for the Predacon version are on this figure, and it looks pretty stinking neat. Just what they decided to go with on it. So I don't own the Masterpiece one of Rhinox. I've got a number of them. I've got like Primal and Cheetor and Megatron, and I've got Rat Trap on the way for Masterpiece, and then I've got the knockoff like Transmetal, Rat Trap, Primal, and Megatron for Masterpiece. But Rhinox isn't one. Like I've got the Thrilling 30.
Right, yeah.
So like I don't really feel the need for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is cool though. If you're trying to complete the set, this is another way to do a repaint and legitimately actually make it something that people might want.
Yep. So
excited for that. And then Robot Toys has been doing a lot of Masterpiece. Some of them Legends scale, some of them Masterpiece scale, but they did a Waspinator one. They call him Beedrill.
Oh God.
And which is a Pokemon name.
Yeah.
But what's cool about him is, I mean, he's not 100% accurate. Like the joints are kind of goofy, and at some point Hasbro will tackle it. But it's got the translucent eyes on the head of Waspinator in both Beast and Robot mode. It's also got the translucent wings. It's got a nice metallic look to it. Very posable. He's got all his little gear. And then you can actually pop off his hands and his head and have it so that his hand drags the head along.
Oh, wow.
like in the show. And he scales with the Robot Toys Scorponok, which to scale, they do scale well with the Masterpiece Megatron.
Oh, very cool.
Now he is bigger than the deluxe class Tarantulas because they have a shot of him in the promo stuff of Waspinator shooting Tarantulas, and he's holding Tarantulas with his other hand, and he's tiny.
Oh no.
So I was half tempted for this because I'm like, I really love Waspinator, but I have the Thrilling 30 and I repainted it, and I'm like, I don't want to spend $150. Like
Yeah,
$50,
no.
50, I would have definitely gone this direction and purchased it. Which is the only reason, like, I got a knockoff Rat Trap coming, which is the only reason I'm getting him. 150 for Rat Trap just seemed ridiculous when you could get Cheetor for like 80. So,
man, some of these prices, man, just boggle
I'm like,
my
where do they
mind.
get them? Like,
Yeah.
I can understand some of them. Like Primal was 130 when I bought him, like originally in 2016.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I get it. Megatron was like $300 or something, and like 280. And so I was like, so I got the knockoff for like 90. It's like, I can't, I would gladly buy the official, like, except it also did not have the voice of David K in the figure.
Yeah.
Like it. So, yeah. So moving from these into the Yolopark,
Yeah.
Optimus Primal and Dinobot have already been released and come out, and
Yep. Now we have Blackarachnia and Megatron. Good old grape face.
it's funny because I'm looking at these and I'm like, okay, he's pretty similar to the Masterpiece,
Uh-huh.
like pretty stinking similar. I like that you can pop off the panels. The other thing I was kind of looking at is, aside from the fact you can pop the panels off, is I'm going, okay, if he's not Masterpiece scale, because I don't know what scale these are, it's a fun little display piece. Plus, I would want to own it because it's Megatron.
Yeah.
But I'm just my brief pause was because I'm looking up the Yolopark Primal and Dinobot. They're both 7.87 inches tall, so I'm assuming Megatron might be about 9.
Yeah.
Just for height purposes. But
Yeah.
I do like the fact that these are model kits.
Yep.
And they're very articulated. You can pose them. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. They have die cast, PVC, and the ABS. They have accessories. They have all these cool little points. Alternate faces, extra components.
Well, now wait a minute here. So these are the next installments in Yolopark's AMK Beast Wars line. This is the AMK line. This is not the AMK Pro line. So the difference is there is no die-cast or LEDs in the AMK
That's what BBTS
line.
has. They don't have LED. It says there's small amount of die cast.
Oh, okay. Well, this on TFW says there's no die-cast in them at all.
I'm reading from BBTS, and they get it directly from the source.
Okay.
TFW is not always accurate.
No. That just okay.
Yeah. And I know that it's AMK and they don't come with a lot of the features. I don't expect, fully like light up or any of that crap. But it does say like Dinobot, for instance, comes with, 2 faces, alternate pair of eyes, shield, sword, and spear. And Primal comes with like 2 interchangeable hands, 2 alternate faces, and 2 swords. So I'll be interested to see what Megatron comes with. I mean, it looks like he comes with an extra hand with a toothbrush. A lot of his gear comes off.
Yep.
I mean, I'm probably going to get it. I'm probably going to get it. I'm not going to lie. And if for $40 to like build a model kit of Megatron, honestly, it'll probably end up on my floating wall behind me.
Yep.
But my floating display wall. It'll probably end up there because I've got a number of Megatrons in my cabinet. Beast Machines and Beast Wars, pre-Beast,
Yep.
all kinds of stuff. So I'm a huge Megatron fan, obviously. The Blackarachnia is tempting too because one, I got rid of the War for Cybertron one because it just looked chintzy,
Yeah.
and I don't have one now to go with the rest of my
Right.
stuff. And and it always bothered me because like now, of course, you can buy the big Predacon set with all of them and they're show accurate.
Yep.
But I don't care to transform these, so it doesn't bother me that they don't transform.
Yeah.
And it is show accurate, so it's like,
Yeah.
is what it is,
Yep.
But yeah, I'm super excited for
cool.
these. Can't wait to see when they, drop information on when they're coming out.
Yeah, I thought they would have done that already, but I guess not.
It's probably coming.
Probably.
I don't think we're that far off at this point.
Comic-Con is next month already, so
That's crazy.
SDCC baby 2026. Holy crap, it's 2026. All right, and to close out the show, we've got Skybound Entertainment Transformers comic solicitations. So coming up next week, June 10th, we've got Transformers number 33, Optimus's new Autobot team, because they are Autobots according to Elita 1, because they were no longer going to be Autobots if they didn't follow her to Cybertron. So new team of Autobots remain on Earth after Optimus under Optimus's leadership, but can they come together after a battle between Optimus and Alita? So that's what's coming up this month. In July, comics grow there. Who is Dr. Henry Arkavale? Optimus's team must help General Flag with a new mission that brings them face to face with the man who may have discovered a way for humanity to fight back against Autobot and Decepticon alike. That'll be released July 8th for Transformers number 34. And then in August, on August 12th, just a few days past the 40th anniversary of the film, we have Transformers number 35. Wheeljack toils away on secret projects in his lab inside the Cybertronian shard, unaware of the utter chaos unfolding as the remaining Autobots defend against an all-out assault from the Decepticons. Dun, dun, dun. Now, that's just the Skybound Energon Universe stuff. We also have issue 2? No, we have issue 1 that just came out of the movie adaptation. We have issue 2 that's coming out in July, and then issue 3 will be coming out in August. But the trade paperback collecting all 3 issues of the 40th anniversary edition of the movie comic will be collected in trade on August 12th. So that's what I'm waiting on. I'm not covering the individual issues. I'm going to cover the trade. So that's what's going on in comics news for the Transformers comics. There you go, folks.
Yep. So I'm interested, honestly, to hear what people are excited for with the Transformers stuff coming up this year. Like, is it some of the toys? Is it some of the AMK line? Is it the comics? Is it the 40th anniversary? It's definitely not a boring year with Transformers.
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah. So I think that about rounds out this episode of all things Transformers. Do you have anything that you want to plug as far as Transformers content?
It's not my own stuff, but I will plug my buddy Mike Seibert and his program, Mike Seibert Radio Program. He is doing a series called The 40 for 40, and he is going through his favorite movie of all time is Transformers the movie. He's going through it section by section, scene by scene, not minute by minute or anything like that, but he's going through and he's doing various bits, and it's going to take him all year long to do this. And I just find it fascinating that he's doing this, and it's just a fun listen. He's comparing like what the previous versions of the Flint Dille and the Ron Freeman scripts were to what the actual movie is. He's playing recordings from the Lady Bird books, whatever the hell. No, seriously, dude, like, we know what the movie is. Like, we've known what the movie is for 40 years. And I love the movie just as much as anyone else does. But, like, he loves the movie like I've never seen anyone love this movie. And he loves every aspect of it. And I love learning about it through him. And I had never heard these, like, the closest I came to an alternate version of Transformers the movie was Wheelie, the wild boy of Quintesson, the book, the storybook thing that I did with you on this show once a couple years ago. Go search out that episode, folks. It's on the podcast somewhere here. But like, that was the closest alternative version I knew of. And obviously I knew there were multiple versions of the script or whatever else, but like, it's very interesting listening to him go through this and listening to how he's experiencing it and the emotional ups and downs that he goes through as he's doing this. And I think we just finished Unusual Allies, that part of the movie. I think I don't remember. I don't have my phone out here. It's on the charger in my room. In my bedroom. I'll have to get it for next time. But yeah, go check out Mike Seibert Radio Program. He's an awesome dude. He also does Two Mikes, Too Furious with his buddy Michael Andrews, where they reviewed all of Transformers Animated, just like we did back in the day on Transformation Animation. But yeah, I love that guy. He's awesome. So there you go, folks. There's other promotion besides our own stuff that we've done here on the Geekcast Radio Network for the past 17 years. 4,500 episodes.
It's insane.
Over 40 shows in 17 years. We've got something for everybody.
We really do. I'm going to make it a lot easier in the new site, too.
Yes, obviously.
Yes, there'll be ways to find it. Trust me.
Yes.
So, yeah.
You get a podcast, and you get a podcast, and you get a podcast.
Yeah, there's actually going to be a nice little Transformers hub.
Yes, there is.
Like basically
won't get canceled.
Yeah, a subsection of Transformers on the website.
Yes.
So it'll be fun.
Yes.
There'll be bots there.
And cons too.
Yes. Thank you as always for listening to All Things Transformers. Until next time, transform and transcend. Yes.
You can also roll out if you prefer.
Yes.